Welcome back to episode 2 of Magic Minute from 882 Productions. We're going to recap winter sports season so far, starting with girls basketball. Girls basketball is having a really good season this year. There's been a lot of action with the girls basketball season. Over winter break, Grace Watsky's jersey got retired. Athletic director, activities director Gary Revning, and Craig Guyan, the head basketball coach, talked on Grace's behalf before she gave some words of the wise to the youth, the new generation of girls basketball players. On the court, the girls are playing really well. They're 4-1 in the conference, 12-3 overall. Got a win last night against St. Francis on last Thursday night, and they have a couple home games coming up here as well. They also have a couple basketball players. Lily Manning is going to go play at the University of Northwestern St. Paul, and Olivia Hansen is going to go play at Concordia Moorhead. And they also have some players on their team that are going to go play sports, some other sports as well. So they've got a lot of athletes on their team. A really fun season so far. Right now, we actually have a chance to talk to Coach Guyan before Monday's game. So let's check that out.
How have you grown as a team throughout this season to prepare for tonight's game?
Yeah, we just keep getting better throughout the year. Game by game, I feel like we've really improved through our defense has really been a main cog for us this year. And as we continue to get up and down transition, I think our transition offense has gotten better as well. I don't know, just day by day continue to get better.
You seem to have a nice rotation going with your team. Would you say that your team's depth is one of your strengths this year?
Yeah, it is. We can go 10 deep on any given night, and sometimes we've gone even deeper, 12, 13, 14 deep, and it's really helped us, right? The style we play, we need to have depth to get up and down and play our speed, and we can really tell by second half teams really get tired playing us, and their legs start to get tired as they only go 7 or 8 deep, or we can continue to go 10 deep, which makes a huge difference for us. So that's really helped out. Our girls have really bought into our style of play, which has been fun to see as well.
For boys basketball, boys have one win on the season against a good St. Cloud Apollo team. They played really well against Chisago Lakes when 882 Productions did their live broadcast on Monday. They ultimately fell to Chisago Lakes, but really good battle against them. Right now they're 0-5 in the conference, but that conference is really compact. Everyone's kind of beating up on each other, and everyone's kind of really a lot of close games. And so last night they lost to a really good St. Francis team, lost by 11. But as the conference continues to roll, they're hoping to get a couple more conference wins. We also got a chance on Monday to talk to Coach Nauman, so we're going to take a chance to look at that right now as well.
Well, Coach, over the last month or so, it's been hard for you guys to be able to find practice time with the weather and everything. How do you guys kind of navigate that challenge?
We just try and get in when we can. We do a good job of collaborating with the girls program to try and, like you said, get in gym time and maximize it. I know with reschedules and different things, it's been, like I said, hard to get practice time. It's something that we kind of need as a young team as well. But, our guys are persevering. They're kind of facing some adversity, but they're making it work.
And you've been a coach in this conference for a long time. Are you excited about kind of entering the heart of the conference schedule?
Yeah, Mississippi 8 play is great. It's a great conference to be in. You have to bring it every night. There's really no off nights. You can't just show up and beat teams. So it's good to get in the swing of things and just kind of see who's beaten who already and get ready for tough matchups.
Now on to girls hockey, where the Riverhawks are playing really well. Last night they had a crazy game where they scored 4 goals in the first period. And then Alexandria came back and scored 4 goals unanswered before the Riverhawks got the 5th goal in the win. They also got a chance last weekend to play in a game outside. It was a perfect day last Saturday for a game outside, and they were able to play and ultimately get a win outside, which was awesome as well. Riverhawks obviously combined St. Michael and Monticello. Are playing really well. Have a couple more home games at St. Michael Ice Arena and at the Moose, so definitely a chance to come check them out soon. Now on to boys hockey, where the Moose are 7-0 in the conference and 9-6-1 overall. On Tuesday, they were just able to beat Northern Edge 13-1. Northern Edge actually got the first goal of the game, so it was 1-0 for very little short amount of time, and then the Moose just started firing shots after shot. 13 goals for the Moose there. They're playing really well and continue to try to repeat in the Section 5. For our Monticello dance team, MDT, they've been really competing well over the last couple weeks. On Monday, they actually swept, all of their teams swept and got first place at the Big Lake meet. or the Big Lake Invite, and they are able to take home some first place medals. They are now off to St. Michael on Saturday before the big Monticello Invite on January 28th. So if you haven't got a chance to check out the Monticello dance team, January 28th is the time to do that. They're going to be competing at Monticello High School all day long. Another team that's really impressing lately is the wrestling team. Wrestling team hosted a triangular last night against St. Francis and Dassel Cokato Litchfield. They lost by 1 to St. Francis. Dylan Jansen got his first varsity pin, which was awesome to see. And then they were able to take care of business against Dassel Cokato Litchfield. They have a couple of weekend tournaments coming up as well before section wrestling starts here, in about a month. So another good team that's really improving right now. Monticello Gymnastics continues to roll. On last Tuesday against Princeton on Teacher Appreciation Night, they had a season-high 143.175 team score, led by Reagan Bryant and Lauren Hansen, who competed in varsity all-around. Now they are off to Anoka on Saturday. Before they don't have a home invite for a while, but when they're back home, it's a great chance to come see them. They're a really fun team, a really young team, and they're very exciting to watch. So come check out the Magic Gymnastics team when they are back at home here soon. Boys swimming and diving team is one of the most exciting teams that we have here at Monticello High School this winter. They're coming off a Section 3A win at the True Team State Tournament, or at the True Team Section Tournament, and they're actually going to be representing the Section 3A at the state tournament here this weekend at the University of Minnesota. So they'll be competing at the U of M Aquatic Center over the weekend. They also are going to be doing a cool thing here coming up in the next couple weeks. At their meet on Tuesday, this upcoming Tuesday, and then at their meet against Elk River in a couple weeks, they are going to be doing something called Splash Out Cancer. One of the members of the Monticello swim team unfortunately found out before the season that he had a rare form of cancer, and so the team is going to be selling ribbons with a free will offering, and that money is going to go to MJ Arns and his family. So they're going to do that at both Tuesday meet and then at the Elk River meet here in a couple weeks. So the Monticello swim team is very fun to watch. The divers are awesome. The swimmers are awesome. They continue to dominate. Last night they beat a really good Cambridge team, 90-87. So a really fun team to watch here this winter, the Monticello swimming and dive team. Outside of athletics, we also have a couple other things going on. Our Knowledge Bowl and One Act team are both competing over the weekend. One Act is doing their varsity festival. They're actually going to be practicing on Friday night, and then they're going to be competing on Saturday against a couple other local teams. And then Knowledge Bowl is going to be hosting a variety of teams as well. And then our math team is actually doing really well. Thor Lemke is doing awesome, has a chance to go back to state, and actually the whole team has a chance to go back to state depending on how they do these last couple of meets. So besides the athletics, a lot of cool things going on around the high school as well at Monticello.